Go to part 1 to make sure this reading makes sense, because there is a lot to go into this. I didn't mean for this to be a part 2, but again, now we're into what is the lesson behind this person, babe. Unfortunately, you were meant to trust this person. You were meant to heal them. They were meant to break you. You're not meant to go after people. You were meant to heal yourself. There needs to be a balance between your emotions and logic. Your whole life you've led with your emotions. This had to break you in order for you to wake up. And it's not that everybody's evil. Not everybody's bad. You needed to understand the difference between good and evil. Right versus wrong. In the nicest way, this collective, you were always in your bubble, especially when it came to this person. You understood them. You saw what they've been through in their life. And what I was talking about in part 1 with the whole Maleficent lore of, if you watch the movie Maleficent, with Angelina Jolie, the king took her wings so he could be king. This person took your power. And what they did, I will say, this person did to you was disgusting. Anybody that has to, it's like a bully, that has to tear you apart to bring themselves back up, they're a loser. Ultimately, they're a loser. Do not stoop to their level, because that's not the lesson behind this. Your journey is not meant to hurt this person or other people to rise yourself back up to prove a point how powerful you are. Your power is, unlike this person, you will build your power back up all by yourself. And it's not a bad thing. It just shows how powerful you are. This person clearly had to lean on other people to build themselves back up. Understand who they are versus who you are. Your wings was your power. Get your power back. This person does not have your power. You've always had it. You've always had it. This person didn't exactly take anything from you. Did at one point, they did, absolutely. And I'm sure it hurt like hell. But it's always with you, babe. There is something about that saying, take your lemons in the lemonade. Eight of Wands in reverse. That's your block. You feel like your block is, I trusted them. And that was the ultimate, for any of us, is we trust. That nature is not supposed to go away. You're still that sweet Anakin Skywalker. You're not Darth Vader. Do you think being Darth Vader is the answer to your life? Blowing up the Death Star, everybody in fear of you. Is that power to you? Spoiler alert, Darth Vader lost in the end. Evil never wins. You know this. Do not become what has hurt you. And you want to get even. Page of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups. You're meant to walk away. You see how I just brought this up? He's distracted. He's got the pentacle in his hand, but he's looking off into the wilderness going, what's going on over there? It's like you're refusing to move on with your life until you know this person is suffering. They will. But it's not on your time. You don't think, and also you don't believe in the universe, and you're being humbled right now that you're not God. You're not the universe. You are not in control of their story. You don't think that. I feel like the universe is beating the crap out of this person. Sometimes when I see energies like, we're going to say your person for the time being, okay? That took your wings for them to be king, okay? What normally happens is, try to flip again. Take your lemons and lemonade. Think about this. You want them to suffer right now for you to move on. You feel like I can't move on until I know they're miserable. And maybe it's eating you alive that they're happy. They're not happy. The universe is giving them exactly what they want. Do you understand? What if? Think about it. How fun is it to watch someone like this who did this to you. Fall in love slowly, because I feel like it's going to be a slow burn. The new love eats them alive. Maybe if you play your cards carefully, okay, this person may go have children someday. And as much as children are blessings, they are. I've always said children will humble you too. This person will learn that you don't treat people like shit and expect a beautiful life. So yeah, I'm going to warn you, this person may get what they want out of your wings. You can't build a home over broken bricks. You can't build a house on tears, on another woman's tears. Gender doesn't matter. It's a gimme. This person will learn the hard way. They always do. But they want you to reroute your mind a little bit. How fun is it the universe will send somebody else, because I think that's what's coming for this person, is they will send somebody else to make them suffer, not you. You're meant to walk away. And Eight of Cups is a hard card, because sometimes it's walking away even when we're not ready to walk away. You have to walk away from it, from your own sanity. And you will become the villain. You're not the villain. You're actually a teacher, whatever that means for you. You're meant to help people because you've experienced it, because you lived through it. How powerful is it? Hey, I know what you're going through. You know, I'm saying this as an example because I've lived through it. I've been through it. You know, this world's already a messed up, broken place it is. Why add on to the fire? Why add on to it? Let me see more about what is the lesson behind this person. 9 of Wands. And then the Page of Cups. I'm hearing they overstayed their welcome, and that is the biggest message. And the only kick in the butt I will give this collective is you have to use discernment. Did this person overdo their stay? Did you not set enough boundaries with this person? That's the only thing. And like I said, with this person, you may, and that's where I'm saying this person was a trap in a way, because you may have not seen the red flags. This person could have came off like a dream come true at one point. They could have been your bestie, your best friend. But did you not set up enough boundaries? Because I felt like they overwhelmed their stay. Anybody who overwhelms their stay, they're taking advantage of you. And again, you've always led with emotion when it came to this person. Well, they need me. They're sick. They're this. They're that. They needed help. Again, you're meant to be a teacher. You are a teacher, whatever that means to you. Being motherly and overly gentle with people who are overwhelming their stay, you're just giving them a reason to stick around and steal. And what do? Take advantage, you know. They overstay. They overuse your resources. Give a cutoff line. This is the wisdom to teach you. Go figure it out. By the end of the day, people are adults and they can figure it out on their own. And the only thing I will say for this collective is you want to figure out everybody's problems for them, because that's the kind of person you are. And that hasn't went away, but learn discernment. Not become the villain, not go after them. Learn discernment. But your homework assignment, babe, you got to walk away. Do not go after them. The universe is taking care of it. Their shadows literally will always, like this girl with the white eyes right here, they'll always creep up on you. You don't have a beautiful life when you shit on others. Get your wings back, but not by hurting other people, because in this case, you will hurt innocent people, and you will really be humbled. Is that what you want? You're going to have to sit with this for a while, but you got to walk away from that vengeance. You're just going to hurt yourself in the end. It's going to age you. Let them go. And honestly, are they worth it? Is it worth it in the end? No. No amount of pain they will go through, that you will put them through, will